just like you say, in my life, probably one business or another has come by me pretty regularly, I suppose. And I think it probably applies to all of us, starting with the Tupperware ones
That's right.
through Avon. And as you say, there are loads of toiletry and sort of beauty product kind. And now, to me, it kind of looks like it's a new fad, this independent travel agency business. But I've never, ever been attracted to it because I always feel like you've got to be a really good salesperson.
People worry about sales. And at the end of the day, sales, whatever you're in, not just multi-level marketing, but as sales, you're having conversations with people.
Okay.
And that's all it is. Years ago, you'll probably remember it. You used to get the hard sell, the hard push, and a salesman would jump on you straight away.
Well, like the window
the
people,
double glazing
window
salesman.
Yeah. Actually, car salesman.
If you went in a shop, you walk in the shop and they pounce on you. Can I help you? What are you looking for?
Yeah.
Nowadays, nobody does that because people don't want it. They don't like it. Sales work on part attraction marketing, but it's people buy from people. They'll buy from people they know and trust. And with any sales, you've got to build relationships with people nowadays, and you people will then start to get to know you a bit, and then they'll consider whether they're going to buy from you or not. With travel agency, whether it's in a shop or whether it's independent, they've still got to build that relationship. Often people walk in a shop, they see a poster in the window of a particular holiday, oh, that looks great, and they'll go in and start talking to somebody.
Yeah.
But then the conversation will develop as to what they really want, where they want to go, what their budget is, etc. And it's no different with independent, except you're talking to people that you're building a relationship with. And then you get the repeat business because they know what you've done for them last time. They know how you work. They get to trust you. They'll come back.
So do you think that when you are independent, you become more of a friend than being a person in a shop?
Yeah, I think so, yes. Yeah, I think that's how multi-level marketing has always worked, because it used to be people had home parties, so someone would invite their friends around.
Yeah, I've been to a few,
Yeah, we did in the day. And so they invite all their friends and family round, and then the person who's holding it, or from the company, they do all the presentation, and then people get to know them as well, and then they start to join underneath. The reason multi-level marketing works, and it started back in the 1940s with Nutrilite, and they were doing food supplements at the time.
Okay.
And that's when it first came about.
Was it like after the war?
Yeah, well, it was during the war, I think.
The war.
But it was a couple of entrepreneurs over there worked for Nutrilite, and they came up with this way of selling through people without having marketing budgets and salespeople. Often because there was a shortage of guys there to sell because they were in the forces. And then, 10 years later, Amway came along with household products. And then from there on, it started to increase with more nutritional products and supplements and healthcare. And then, as you say, you had Avon and Summers, which are household names, but often people don't associate that with multi-level marketing because it still has this stigma of it's one of those pyramid schemes.
I was going to ask you about that. So when someone mentions that this multi-level marketing is like a pyramid scheme, what do you do not to roll your eyes and have a decent conversation about it?
It's a throwback. Back in the 80s and around that era, there were a lot of people. I mean, we get scams these days, and back then, some of the scams were join this. It's a membership club, but it's financial. So basically, you join, you pay an amount of money to join. You would then pay an ongoing amount of money per month. But there were no goods or products or services or anything else sold. It was all about this. So it relied on people keep bringing people in underneath. And as long as they did that, everyone earned money from it. But as soon as people couldn't recruit anyone underneath them, the whole thing collapsed. And that's when people just lost loads of money. And that's what the original pyramid schemes came about from. And that's why they were outlawed.
Yeah, and they are now illegal, aren't they?
They are illegal. Multi-level marketing is one of the highest regulated industries or professions out there.
That's interesting.
It is so regulated, and a company, to be a multi-level marketing company, has to sell goods or services outside of their organisation.